Hello, my name is Patrick, and I'm here to show you the Bolt version 3 RFID software for running and athletic events. I appreciate you taking the time to see our demo. We're going to start here at the login screen. So I'm going to enter the username and password. It's going to get me into the system. As you'll see here, I'm just accessing this through a web browser. The nice thing about our system is you can access it through virtually any device through the web browser. So this includes mobile phones, tablets, as well as virtually any computer. And most of them don't need any software installed. So let's go through this pretty quickly. You'll see the first thing we can do is add an event. Let's go ahead and call this the 5K test run, and we will change the date, some date in the future. We'll go ahead and save it. So as you'll see, our event is created. You can go through the athletes, you can edit the awards. First thing I'll show you here is how to import a race. So I already simulated a results file. It's similar to what you'll see from any of your online registration systems. You'll see here we just have the athletes, the bib number, their gender, age, city, and state. So I'm going to use this file. I'm going to go ahead and import it, and I have it go into the folder, called it test file. We're going to save that. The first option is, do you want to skip the first row, which it was labeled bib, first name, last name. You'll see that here. So we're going to go ahead and skip that row because obviously we don't want to import it. And I'm just going to map the file here. So this is bib, this is first name, this is last name. We're going to enter the age, the gender, the city, and the final one is the state. So if we're good, we should have about, let's just say 20 athletes or so. Sorry, 21 I believe. Let's go ahead and check the athletes for this event. So you'll see we got the first 10, the next 10, and then the last athlete, so they're all there. If you want to edit an athlete, you can go ahead and click on them, change any of their information. You'll see it all listed here. So we're going to back out of that. So cool, we've got our athletes imported. We're going to go back to our event. You can edit your awards ahead of time. So we've got age male, age female, medals. Medals, we generate male overall, females, male masters, female masters, and grandmasters as well. If you want to change any of those age ranges or any of the settings, you can do that here. So if you want your male masters to go to a certain age, for example, you can print it and download a PDF. You can view the overall awards as well. You can also choose to use gun time over chip time, and then if you want to allow duplicates in your male or female ages as well. So we've got all that stuff built in for you. So you can edit your awards, get everything set. We've already got the athletes imported. So now we're going to go to our RFID system. And I've already got a reader set up here. This is the IP address of my reader, and I've only got one port connected, so I've only got one antenna for this demo. If you had 4 antennas, you would simply select all 4, and then you select what type of reader you want it to be. So finish line, start line, or a multitude of splits. And you can also turn it into a lapse reader if you wanted to. So lapse would just continue to count the time, and you would set the time here between when it started to count another lap. So we got all of our settings ready to go. We're going to go ahead and select our race. So we selected our event. Now let's just say that the event was starting. I would fire the gun. So the gun started counting. Now I have a few tags just sitting on top of the reader. They're going to read immediately. So you'll see their times start to update pretty much on time with the gun time. So yeah, let's go ahead and start the reader. You guys can't see it, but I'll tell you if I see a green light. I'm staring at a green light. So yeah, I've got a few tags sitting on top of it, and then this updates like every 4 seconds as it pulls in another batch. So the time's always like slightly behind, but it's always updating to the time that their time grabbed. We just update the announcer mode every 4 seconds. So you'll see all the tags that I have on top of the reader and the information that I imported for them. And then you'll see a few tags that's picking up near it that I put purposely that are not in the system. So for those tags, they'll come in as unassigned results if you handed a bib number out, or if you don't have the athlete entered, and then you can go in the athletes and resolve that later. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the reader, and I'm going to go ahead and go to the event, And let's check out our awards. And again, it's a little hard for you to tell because basically everyone has the same time because the tags are sitting on top of the reader. But if we were to separate them by a few seconds, you'd see the ultimate result. But yeah, it's entering the times for everyone, calculating the awards. You could view by males. You're only going to see a few here right now because we don't have duplicates. Once we allow duplicates, you'll see that it starts to thin out a bit more because all the same athletes are being entered. But yeah, that is a quick overview of the Bibs RFID system. If you guys have any questions, feel free to email us at hello@bibs.run. We'll be happy to answer your questions. And yeah, we challenge you to check out the cool software we built and see how you can make your life timing races easier and maybe save a few bucks. Have a great day.